Welcome back to Saints Franchise here on the channel. We have made the playoffs, and we are in the divisional round after a 12-5 season. We absolutely annihilated the Lions 52-7 in what was maybe our biggest win of the year. Things do not get easier, though, as we're going to take on the 3-seed Chicago Bears. They're 10-7. They have Caleb Williams and a very talented team. And in order not to spoil the outcome, depending on this game, I know people are going to decide from the video length whether we have won or lost. I'm going to either cut it short if we win this game or potentially even include 2 games in this playoff episode. So the video length, we'll have to see what happens, but doesn't mean we necessarily won or lost. You can see this team. And the thing that I'm noticing is they're not fully healthy. Darnell Wright hurt. Jalen Johnson hurt. This is going to be our advantage. Yes, they've got some talented players, including Eric Benedict, superstar rookie out of Oregon. This was a receiver we had a chance to draft. We thought about drafting him. You may remember seeing the highlights in the offseason episode. Now, he didn't really have much of a season, but obviously appears to be a pretty good player for the future. They're missing TJ Edwards, Jalen Johnson, Darnell Wright, and Longhorn legend Andrew Beck. We are without 2 starting offensive linemen. Kelvin Banks Jr., another Longhorn legend, hook 'em, and Eric McCoy from a different side of the state, a bad side. If you have ever used my code at Underdog, or I guess even if you haven't, you're going to want to hear this because Underdog is offering a special contest for the 2026 playoffs. You can compete against me. So either if you've used code Bengal already, or you can use code Bengal for a shot at a share of $5,000 in Underdog bonus entries prize pool, or use the Google form below to sign up and see the full rules and prize breakdown. You can use the Google form if you did not use my code if you used somebody else, but you still want to be entered to win my contest. That's okay too. But if you can't be bothered to read the rules, this is the summation. Make 10 unique player picks for each round of the playoffs to be eligible for a weekly prize of $500 in Underdog bonus entries and a minimum of 40 total picks throughout the playoffs for your chance at the total prize, with first place claiming $1,500 in Underdog bonus entries. But if you use somebody else's code, you can still be eligible. You just need to put your Underdog account username in the Google form down below. I'm going to link it, and you'll be eligible to participate. You cannot use alt projections. That's important to know. It has to be the default, and these are 5. It has to be unique players per each round, so you need to make another 5. Let me know down in the comment section below or on Twitter what you're going to do, but I've got Chuba Hubbard, lower rush yards, Bryce Young, higher fantasy points, Tyler Higbee, higher receptions, Colston Loveland, higher receptions, and Jacoby Myers, higher receptions. It can be in 2 entries. It can be in 5 entries. You just need to include 10 unique players per round. And these are 5 of my picks for the first round. I've got to make another 5. That's where you guys come in to help me out, hopefully, even though I guess technically we're competing against each other. But also, please help me. I want to win. The full rules are down below, but again, like no alt projections, tokens, no streaks or ladders, just to make it fair. Predictions will not be counted. It's got to be player picks only. So if you have the predictions on your phone, you can't just pick the Bears to win, and that counts for 1. It has to be unique players. And the top individual with the highest win percentage for a minimum of 10 individual player picks, not based on winning entries, just the players, will receive a weekly prize of $500 in Underdog bonus entries. So use code Bengal. The link is down in the description. The links, I should say, are down in the description. Please remember to play responsibly, and good luck. I'm ready to see what we can do. There is our team leader, Bashal Tootin. Been a huge part of our offense this year. Not exactly one of the greatest running seasons in the history of the NFL, but a very, very good season. Luther Burden back to return. We have the advantage of kicking off first. Josh Carty will do the honors, and here we go. The rookie Eric Benedict will receive and return, and he's going to get a little bit shifty. We know he can run, and he returns close to the 30. As Caleb Williams and the Bears will take the field. A little over 3,000 passing yards, 23 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. Kind of pedestrian numbers, if I do say so myself. Not exactly super afraid of those. Tank Bigsby in the backfield. And there is Cole Kmet, the superstar, in motion. Middle of the field was wide open. Caleb opts for the check down. Bears get nothing. Had the inbreaker wide open. Covering at that time, but a great ball to the outside to DJ Moore. Bears move the chains. It's really not even bad coverage. It's just a perfect throw and a fairly good route. And it's play action. Covering everything pretty well. Caleb will throw anyway, and DJ Moore makes the catch. Jahad Campbell was there. Quincy Riley was all over him. Didn't really seem to matter. Again, very, very good throw from Caleb. And they're going to run out of eye for him. But it's play action, and it's a great throw to Kmet as he moves the Bears inside the 10. The Bears offense is rolling. We got to figure out a way to make some plays here. Oh, it's going to be a run. We vacated there. Bigsby gets to the 4, closes half the distance. I don't know if pressure is going to be a real option here. No, we're going to have that wide open. Going to DJ Moore, though. We got to make that tackle, and Moore falls down. But forward progress keeps the Bears at the 4. We had a guy manned up across the field. It kind of created some chaos. They didn't take advantage of it, though, and that is a touchdown to Cole Kmet. Looks like some type of tight end angle, and it's a great throw. Good concept. We took the under to Luther Burden. Caleb hit the over. And that's what good play callers do and play designers. They find ways to put the defense in conflict. Which do you take? If we take Kmet, it's a touchdown to Burden. We took Burden, it was a touchdown to Kmet. You see the numbers for Dalvin Edison. Too many turnovers, sure. But overall, I think a very good rookie year. Apparently, though, I've been cheesing the game running the ball because I have a fast running back. I am only choosing cheese run plays, apparently. For those of you who pay attention, I do code suggestions 99% of the time. I usually don't even hit X or Y. I'm hitting A almost every time. I'm letting the offensive coordinator call the plays. And I have play call limits on. So I can't call plays consecutively. I can't spam things. I don't really know. Me, of all people, you're going to accuse of cheesing the game in order to be successful. 3rd and 6. Going to Escobar. And he just didn't really get his hands on it. I know Tremaine Edmonds was close, but you expect the big tight end to reel that in. It's like box the linebacker out and make a play. It didn't happen at all. Pretty annoying. It's a very good punt, though. It's down at the 1. Oh, I'm so back. What a punt. There was a little bit of a thought that that could fall into the end zone. And it came very close to doing so, but that is as close as it gets. I don't even want to say the half-yard line. It's on the inch line, and it's a safety. Living up to his name, Chase Young chases DeAndre Swift off the edge, coming in unblocked, and that's a problem. Swift not moving swiftly enough as Young drags him down, and we're on the board. And we average 151 yards a game on the ground. That is pretty good. I want to be able to run the ball. Nicholas Morales often helps us do that. 6th round rookie. Very powerful. Even getting 2 there is not bad. But we know we're a team that runs the football. It's just a matter of, can we actually find an avenue to run the ball? So far, not really. Our passing game has not exactly been incredible this year. It's really a lot to do with the tight end. But the check down to Olave, I want to call it that, was really the only option. We can't even get it there. We'll try to drill another punt deep. Might be our only way to score this game. Bears maybe a tick inside the 20. Oh, nice play by the rookie, Nate Kovac, out of Clemson. First time a national audience is going to be seeing him, or maybe the second time. Maybe a few times. We played some primetime games, but they're going to learn. If they don't know already, they're going to learn. Williams on a check down. We just lost the angle. Burden is just too fast. Ford couldn't tackle him. They're going to run. Is it play action, though? It is! And Jahad Campbell was watching as Jalen Ford made the tackle, shooting into the backfield. He's having a Defensive Player of the Year caliber year. We'll see if he ends up winning the award or not. That is a great play. Oh, DJ Moore, a couple of broken tackles. Can we just wrestle him to the ground? Finally. Caleb Williams over 100 yards passing here in the first quarter. Don't worry about QB sneak here. It's exactly what it is. We can't tackle it. What is that? Caleb Williams doesn't know either. Broken game. That should be the end of the first quarter. They're supposed to be wide zone. Caleb just kept it and then stood there. Interesting play design from Ben Johnson. That's the end of one here in New Orleans. Weird quarter. It's 7-2. Yep. That is a little unfortunate. 3rd and short again. We're going to match up this time. You want to run QB sneak? Good luck. We're getting right over the center. Good try. Brian Brzee says no. Bears bring out the field goal unit, which is fine with us. Still a one-possession game. Even if they make this, and this is a fairly deep kick that has a chance to get left, and it does. No good. Evan McPherson could not keep it straight. Had the leg, not the accuracy. We've been run on 1st and 2nd down. This is when you take the shot off play action. Wanted Jamison Williams, then wanted the check down, then saw Olave. We hit nothing. 2nd and 10. Got to get this offense moving. Tootin will outrun Tremaine Edmonds. That's where that speed kills. And we're sacked. Jeez, man. Baron Browning. Firing it off the edge. 2nd and 14. We can't really get out of our own way right now. Finding a little bit difficult to know where to go with the football. And by the time we do, not that that was particularly open, you know, we're on the ground pretty much. We really have not had an uncontested throw. We need to adjust our offense. The ball needs to come out. Going to Olave. It's going to float. It's going to be intercepted. And you're going to break every hit stick one, Thornhill. Didn't mean to lob that. That is unfortunate. Back to the replay as we always happen to be in. I mean, I think we went to the right guy, just not the right type of throw. Did I say DeAndre Swift on the safety? I think we've established it's Tank Bigsby. He's just wearing number 4. That's my bad on the safety. That just clicked. How about that? Sorry, actually no respect to Tank Bigsby. DeAndre Swift brought down in the backfield. Trying to cover everybody. And Bears get 1 back. They go cover 2. Man across the board other than the 2 deep. And we are all over Caleb Williams, who maybe could have fumbled that, but they're going to call it a forward pass. And that is a punt for Chicago. We got to figure it out on offense. Got to figure it out. No return here. 80 yards. Let's do it. Change in offensive strategy here. The ball comes out. That's what happens. Snap, throw. Snap, throw. Maybe it'll be a little bit easier to run on 2nd and 5 here. And there is a bit of a crease for Tootin. Only gets 4. I mean, they're bringing everybody up. We have Clancy in as a 2nd tight end. Another offensive lineman on the field. These guys should be able to block for Tootin. There's the edge, and there goes Tootin. Too fast. Edmonds tracks him down, but finally, something positive here on offense. Got the Bears out in goal line. They just didn't have the speed to match up. There's the slant. Decent enough ball to Olave, and there's an injury Do not be Taliesin Fuaga. It looks like it's going to be. It is. And if he's down, we'll be without our top 3 offensive linemen. Unbelievable. There's J-Mo. This is what the offense needs to look like. You get to Cornell Nelson there. Cordell kind of got open a little bit. Quad strain for Fuaga. He's done. Clancy will take over. I mean, I don't know how we're supposed to do anything we want to do on offense when our entire offensive line is injured. Tootin in motion, 2nd and 10. Didn't even want Olave there. Just with the pressure coming out. Got to hit something. 3rd and 10. We can't get it away. We cannot. We'll take 3. We know Cardi's going to be good from 50. He's consistent. He's accurate. And he drills it. 7 of 5. Man, I'm getting frustrated. Their D-line's getting in pretty quick, right? It's not just me. I feel like we really don't have time to let anybody get open. It's a little frustrating, to say the least. 3rd and 3. Gonna have to get deep here with Jahad Campbell, and that is gonna be a nice tackle short of the line. The Bears will play conservatively and punt. Burden tried to break a tackle. They got right there, but couldn't quite get enough. And do we even consider returning this? I think we actually do. Let's get a spark. Offense has been a bit slow. Maybe Deontay Boyd can do something. Basically a touchback. But I'm fine with the risk. 1:45 to go. 2-minute offense. There's Morales. You got to break a tackle. He does. Another one. Big power from the big back. Nicholas Morales even stops the clock, getting out of bounds. What a run. He's awesome. He really is. I love Bashal Tootin, but Morales has probably been my favorite back to use this year. He's been electric. You can see I can only choose one play here. The other plays were X'd out because we'd already called them. I like featuring different plays. It keeps the variety. It makes the offense, I think, a little bit more interesting to watch. 3rd and 4. We just can't get any of these throws off. That's open, though. There's the big tight end, Manu Escobar, finally making an impact in this game. Inside a minute. I'd love to get it to Nelson down the field. Be a whole shot against cover 2 would be nice here if we can actually ever snap this. And we're going to throw that. It's going to be another pick. Of course, the ball floated. I'm holding down to the right. Bullet pass. Trying to throw it away from the coverage. Of course, that's not what happens. 2nd pick of the game for Edison. There's space here to throw the ball. Flatten the route. They need to do something in the game to have awareness matter for route running. Don't run at the fucking coverage. There's wide open space. I'm trying to throw it down there. God. 3rd and 7. Offense will not get another chance. Bears move the chains. Big hit. No catch for Burden. It's pretty good coverage. Do we like man across the board here? Honestly, probably not. I don't know if a man match is any better, but it's another big hit. Burden holds on this time. What is happening, man? Fumble! We're on it. Kool-Aid McKinstry. Chance to return. 7 seconds. Okay, wow. Broken tackle for Eric Benedict. We played good coverage here. Crashed down at the route. Big hit, Quincy Riley. And even though the route was decent, it wasn't that great. Just got to be able to make that tackle there. And now Benedict is reaching the ball well past the first down marker. I don't really know what he's doing here. You can see it's at like the 39. And this maybe is what ends up causing the fumble. Because by the time he gets that ball back, he's taking a Cam Kinchin's hit straight into his kitchen. Kool-Aid recovers, and then a return into field goal range, or just about. Which means we have one of two ways this can go. Deep shot with 7 seconds. Bad idea. I'm calling a timeout. I mean, I tried to get to a run, and it didn't do it. I want to run the ball here. That's the idea. This is a good idea, and we're going to flip this to line it up for Cardi. Just get 2 or 3 here. Easier field goal. We'll take an 8-7 lead going into the half. That's the goal here. We got slightly closer. It'll be a 58-yarder. Cardi can hit these. Kick looks good. He's got the leg right down the middle. 8-7, that's the half. We scored 52 last game, and we allowed 7. We've scored 8 this game. Not quite the same lead, but it is a lead, which didn't seem like we were going to have. Colts and Chiefs. Pacheco gets the give. Miscommunication or something going on. Leatu Latu can't make the tackle. Pacheco showing some power. Chiefs win 35-31. Mahomes 4 touchdowns. And you saw the only one that he was not responsible for. The run to Pacheco. Why show him with the highlight? Surely Mahomes has some more. This was a great run from Nico. Probably our best offensive play of the half. It was a really bad half. 6 for 16, 59 yards, no touchdowns, 2 picks. Kamara has not been given the ball. Olave 1 catch for 9 yards. We've got to be better. And we'll get a chance to start this third quarter. Jonathan Adams back to return. Oh, we thought we were going to get that block on the outside. Nope. Third quarter, up 1. We have 55 passing yards. And we really have not run the ball all that well. That's got to change. 3rd and 1. I mean, they are begging for us to throw the ball here. We're going to get to the pistol. They're not changing. I don't really like Olave and JMO together. 3rd and 1. This could be a deep shot. We can't. We don't have time. We don't have time. God. Our defense has played well outside of the first drive. We'll let him get another chance. It is a punt. Deontay Boyd, great work as a gunner. He's got to come down and make the tackle. All right, he did. Real defensive matchup here. He's got to rally and tackle. That fumble at the end of the half was big. Our offense is as bad, really, as I've ever seen it. And Williams under pressure. Nate Kovac, the one to bring him down. Talked about him making a play against the run earlier. Now he's actually sacking Caleb Williams. And the Bears will have no choice but to punt. It is punt and turnover fest here in Louisiana. Oh, look at Deontay Boyd. Look at the moves. What a return out to midfield. Give me a play action shot. Maybe we need to get Dalvin Edison off platform. Maybe that'll help us disguise the inability to block. I mean, the ball's probably just got to be out there. Had 2 receivers, didn't throw it to either of them. Tootin should be releasing here. What part of block and release are you not getting? Release! 3rd and 10. I don't know what to do. If I try to throw the ball, it's a pick. Typically, there's Olave. Kamara into the game. That's about what you can expect at this stage in his career. Although we've moved the ball down as far as we have up to this point. We keep trying this motion garbage and it doesn't work. I like the idea of motion. We can hopefully identify the coverage as man. And we're going to throw that open. It's Jamison Williams. He's too fast. Touchdown. The first of the game for us. Makes it 14-7 here in the third quarter. Jamison Williams in man coverage. he doesn't really get open that much. You're like, isn't he, the fastest player in the league, or just about 98 speed? Yeah, doesn't really get open, from what I can tell. This time he does get open, though. Edison on the run, perfect throw, and then Williams afterburners after the catch. And we're just going to take the extra point. Although 16-7 is an interesting idea, because if they go for 2, they can make it 15-7, right? Going for 2 here makes it a 2-possession game, and if we don't get it, hold on. If we don't get it, it's still a touchdown. Kelvin Banks is on the field. He's torn his pec, out for the entire season. Maybe we'll be back for the regular season next year. He's inserted himself into the game at tight end on the 2-point try. We're gonna try it. Well, we're not gonna go to him. Edison's throw is just good enough. Basial Tootin open. 2-point is good. Oh, it was Kamara on the throw. We were in Wildcat. I don't know what's happening. I'm lost, clearly. I don't know what just happened. Williams looking to take off. He put the shake on us. I'm okay with going for the big hit there. Try to force a turnover. You got the quarterback out in the open field. Time where something could happen. Williams looking to run. Will eventually find a receiver. Tank Bigsby. We're going to shoot that gap. It's play action. It almost looks like a tight end screen a little bit. That was cool design, but it's just a boot with play action. And then a quick throw to the tight end. Here's 2nd and 4. It's good coverage. Riley's right there, but Dunze makes the catch. Screen! We're there. We can't get off the block until now. And we force Bigsby out. 2nd and 13. We're going to get aggressive here. And we're going to let Caleb Williams know it's coming. Okay. Eric Benedict, touchdown. Cam Kinchins crushed in man coverage. What does this camera work exactly? I've got questions. I don't know if I want to find the answers, though. We got aggressive on 2nd and long. And they found the mismatch. 86 speed Cam Kinchins against deep threat Eric Benedict. Play action, rollout game, kind of all we have right now. There's Maliki Mataval. Gets us 3, one of our better offensive plays of the day. There's, Nicholas Morales. How can you not shoot up the gap there? The hole was open. Looked like a big opportunity for an explosive run, but didn't happen. There's the block on the outside. There goes Morales. He doesn't have the best speed in the world, but he has enough to make it work. 5 rushes, 55 yards for the rookie. Nicholas Morales continues a great rookie year. 4's up. It's time for the 4th quarter here in the Bayou. In a Bayou. Basial Tootin carry us to victory. Well, it wasn't great. 2nd and 9. Change of direction from Tootin. A little shake on the safety, Thornhill, and he's down inside the 10. He's got 10 for 61. Starting to find it a little bit here on the ground. Will Kamara continue it? Yes, he will. Nobody up the middle. Easy touchdown for AK. Maybe his final in this stadium. That's a possibility. Is that the final touchdown for Alvin Kamara at the Superdome? Would be a great way to end a great career. Don't know if he's going to retire after this or what happens. But we make it 23-14. It's a 9-point ball game, which means what? 2 possessions. Cesar Ruiz is hurt. We can't be down our left tackle, center, right guard, and right tackle. We have no offensive line. Just a first-round drafted left guard at this point. Carlos Wesley. Jeez. Bullet. Oh, good coverage. Jonas Sanker to jar the ball loose. I worry about man coverage with this team, but we're going to try it on 2nd and 10. Yeah, I mean, it's just not that good. If we had more speed, maybe. Do we try to block that? Nope. Tried to stuff the sneak. Couldn't do it. Might try to shoot this with Jalen Ford. Oh, they will actually run the ball. Bigsby has a crease. Quincy Riley just needs to save the touchdown, and he does. No explosives at this point, which means probably no more man coverage for us for the rest of the game. We'll play zone, keep them in front, hopefully no coverage busts, and I'd like to see better tackling in space than whatever that was. What is that run? Time's still ticking, though. 2nd and inches. We're getting aggressive here. I said no more man coverage, but look where we are in the field. Obviously, things had to change a little bit. And they're going to run the ball. Bigsby to the outside. Spin move. Brzee brings him down for a loss. 3rd and 5. Now we can go back to zone. And we can also blitz off this, too, which could be quite interesting. We're all over it. Williams will throw. Somebody was going to get wide open if pressure didn't get home. It didn't. And we allowed the touchdown. Bears down by 2. 3:46 to play. All 3 of their timeouts. We need a score. Or just taking all the time off the clock would work too. Dalvin Edison waddling out there. Backup offensive lineman in. And it is showing. We're trying to run off the back of Carlos Wesley. We actually have decent O-line depth with Jordan Meredith and Wanye Morris. Couldn't do it. Change the direction from Tootin. Maybe a yard. Bears call their first timeout. Trying to conserve every second. I got criticism the other day for calling timeouts on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Why would you let time voluntarily go off when you need a 3 and out essentially anyway? Or a punt at some point. You try to save as much time as you possibly can. Here's 3rd and 8. I don't think any of these routes will get open. Only crossers seem to, in my opinion. We're going to get one out there. Yeah, cool. We're going to punt. I've got nothing to say, man. 2:47 to play. If the Bears take the lead, do I trust our offense enough to get us down the field? Not really. Which means the Bears cannot take the lead. That means a touchdown. That means 3. There's the 2-minute warning. It's good defense, but the post is open. Rome Odunze makes the catch. Caleb Williams continues a great day. He's over 300 yards, 3 passing touchdowns. We've got to do something here. 1.5 minutes on the clock. 3 wins the game. We need a pick or something. They can just take all the time off the clock at this point. Yet I'm not calling that first time out. We need a sack. We need something. Cole Kmet reaching. 1st and goal. Bears call a timeout. I was about to. The Bears have done us a huge favor here. A huge favor. 1st and goal from the 3. Bubble screen. No, sir. Get a timeout from us. CPU clock management is so bad and so stupid. Got to figure something out here. To the flat. Please make the tackle. Kmet got out of bounds. That will stop the clock. Man, I feel like they're going to run the ball here. Do we gamble with a run? Big hit. Cole Kmet touchdown with 44 seconds to go. We need a touchdown. We played pretty good defense, but not for long enough. 2 timeouts, 44 seconds. A blocked extra point return to the house would be good. That won't happen. Caleb Williams, 4 touchdowns. has completed 90% of his passes. Dalvin Edison has 102 yards, a touchdown, 2 picks, completing fewer than 40% of his passes. Hey, rookie, welcome to the NFL. 44 seconds. Our season is on the line. Jonathan Adams to return. Got a block from Boyd. Not a bad start. 39 seconds on the clock. We need magic from Dalvin Edison. We need magic. Field goal will not cut it. Quick throw. Can't get it to Jameson Williams. They're going to run cover 4 drop pretty much for the rest of the game. It's going to be hard to get out of bounds. It's going to be hard to get chunk plays. 37 seconds. Check down to Tootin. We have 2 timeouts. There's the first one. I just don't know what would be good here. None of these are going to get open. We got to put Jameson Williams on something else. And they're really going to run cover 4 drop for the rest of the game. How do we beat this? It's going to be tough. Bullet. Nelson drops it. A little high. Tootin in motion. We're going to have to throw it. We just need yardage. And that's our final timeout. Cover 4 drop. What a surprise. Now, they might let us throw over the middle here. Oh, man, it puts us in such a rough position. 20 seconds to play. We got to go for Escobar. Missed him. Needed to hit that. We caught him in man coverage. We can't not complete that. 16 seconds. To the end zone. Cordell Nelson won't come down with it. Picked off Jaquan Brisker. Our season is over. I don't know what you do in that spot. Maybe make that decision a bit earlier, but I really didn't want to throw deep there. I wanted Olave underneath. It just didn't really look like it was going to happen. It's hard. I don't have a cover 4 beater. I'm just choosing coach suggestions. Like, genuinely, where do you go with the ball here? It's got to be Nelson. We just threw it too late. But it really didn't come out that late. Yet the ball floated and it did come out way late because it didn't come close. Yeah, I don't know what you do there. It's just a pretty impossible spot. Our offense was awful the entire game. Dalvin Edison with one of his worst games of the season. It came at a pretty bad time. Bears knock us off. 28-23. The next Saints franchise video will be the offseason. That stream will be announced on Twitter. If you're not following me, you're not going to see it. Same with Twitch. It will be up on YouTube after, so if you don't care to be there live and have input, you can just come later and see it on YouTube. So, that is a disappointing way to end the season. I'll tell you, I didn't play well individually. I know that. But I don't really know what we could have done that differently. Didn't feel like any receivers were getting open. And it didn't seem like our offensive line gave us any time to throw. You look at the final numbers, it looks like we ran the ball really well. Maybe we needed to do more of that. Maybe we didn't need 30 passing attempts in this game. That's a thing I could look to, but a lot of times we had first down, nothing, second down, nothing. I'm not running the ball on 3rd and 8 and hoping for something to happen. Thought the defense was honestly pretty good today. I know the numbers say Caleb Williams absolutely annihilated us, but felt like they were pretty good. Not good enough, though. That's the season. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.